first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Stroud going to throw right away. A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Give up the middle to Harris. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Well, they hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. On the give, it's Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. He is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Exactly the way they zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Texans 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here with Hall. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Check go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Let's go.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal.
Set up.
They'll run. It's Hall. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. They put Wilson in motion.
19 Lions. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Henry To'oTo'o. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. They'll run with Harris. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, it's Harris. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it. Down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Back to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Let's go now. Go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hold it ready. Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Dell motioning over. He's trying to get around the corner, but they need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Stroud to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down, Houston.
A give, and here comes Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They look underneath here for Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Backs to his tight end, Schultz.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. And from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. That one is good. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Ready? Smash! Ready?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go!
A give. Here's Hall. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A pitch comes to Hall. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. Give up the middle with Hall. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down and goal.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to get it back within a score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Finding space at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yard.
He gets free. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Back to the air once more on second down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Harris. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game.
Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Ready? Big team, pioneer. Check out.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Another run here with Harris. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Texans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Extra point attempt still to come. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Go!
First and 10 at the 48.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
All right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They'll give it to Harris again. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Harris. To the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
Okay.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them.